So about 3 years ago when I first started lifting, I used to think you need to live in a gym. So we're talking 2 hour workouts every single time, meal preps every now and then, chicken and rice, no social life. And that belief system is the first reason why most busy men never even get in shape. Believe that you've been fed these lies so much that now you believe that it's normal and you believe it's actually facts. In this video, I'm going to be debunking every single thing that has kept you frustrated, skinny, fat, obese, and struggling in your fitness journey. And with that said, no time wasted. You already know. Sub to the channel, follow on every social media platform. Game is about to be dropped. The first lie that has been marketed to you and you've swallowed, hook, line, and sinker, is you need more time. Most successful men genuinely believe that they don't have time to be in shape. And I honestly feel your pain. Do you know the reason why you believe that? You believe that because the fitness industry have sold you that you need to be waking up by 5 a.m., having cold plunges, you need to be doing morning cardio, going on runs, you need to have a perfect diet and a perfect sleep schedule. All these things, genuinely speaking, make fitness like a second job. And brother, you have a freaking business. You have responsibilities. You have real life stresses. And that simply means that you're not always going to be having the perfect sleep. You're not always going to be having the perfect diet. Sometimes you're going to overwork. Honestly, for your case specifically, what changes everything is consistency and simplicity. You need shorter workouts. Workouts that are quite easy for you to get done. You need easy meals. We don't need to be doing that fancy ass meals, especially if, for instance, you don't even have someone cooking for you. Now, you also need a system. The same way you have a system that works in your job is the same way you also need a system that works in your fitness. Once you implement these things, consistency becomes a byproduct. And the truth is that, because you have real life struggles, you have a business to run. The moment that your fitness starts competing with your business, we already know which one is going to suffer. And the truth is that you need a system that can still run on bad days. The man who has ability to show up with shorter workouts, easy meals, 3 times a week would beat the man who does 6 times a week workouts. And if you genuinely think that this lie is the only one that you've been told, the next lie is even the one that keeps men skinny fat. Now, the second lie you've been told is you need more work. Honestly, this makes so much sense because you're so used to being a high performance man and you believe that every single thing requires more work because that's typically how it operates in business. You think, oh, I'm so used to solving problems. If I'm not getting the physique I want, I just need to put in more work and more efforts. You then go into the gym with the mindset of you need to train more, you need to do more in the gym. And the honest truth is that your body rewards recovery. It's so diabolic that most busy men don't recognize this. They think that maybe they need to sacrifice sleep, maybe they need to spend more hours in the gym, maybe they need to just be pushing relentlessly. No, you don't need to be doing all of that. You need to recover well because in your case specifically, your life literally creates stress. Every single day will take more and more from you. Every single time, business is very unpredictable. You are mentally, emotionally, and physically fatigued. You need fitness to complement your lifestyle. You cannot have a situation where your sleep is in hell and your recovery is in hell simply just because you need to get that good physique. By the time your fitness starts competing with your business, we already know you drop the fitness. And the honest truth is that people forget that muscle is built in recovery. It's not built in the gym, in your 2 to 3 hour workout sessions. No, that's the reason why this lie is silently even destroying you. Now, the next point is the reason why most men actually stay overweight. Now, the next point, this lie is so diabolic. You need a perfect diet. And it's so crazy. This is the lie that really keeps people binging. So they believe no eating out, no desserts, no flexibility, no social life. You need to be strict with your diet and you must eat clean. I'm talking chicken and rice most of the time. When genuinely speaking, life hits. You sometimes will realize that you're eating because of your stress. And when you're eating because of your stress, before you know it, one cheat day turns into a cheat weekend. So you wake up on Monday and you're like, oh, I ate bad on the weekends. So all I need to do right now is I need to compensate with cardio. And that cycle in itself is what is keeping you stuck. Because fat loss cannot happen in that specific way, because cardio is meant to be used as a tool, not meant to be burning off your calories. And the truth is that you don't need a perfect diet. You really don't. It's going to be very mind blowing. You need controlled consistency. You need a way to manage your cravings. You need a way to enjoy your fitness, enjoy your foods. You need a way where you can actually go outside and also have flexibility. And I'm not going to lie to you, I do believe that the calories matter, the protein matters, and the food quality matters as well. Now, the moment you can understand that you can actually eat with a little bit of flexibility, I believe that that's really one big shift that changes a lot of men's fitness journey. I literally designed a system for one of my clients where he could eat okay and he didn't even have to even change his diet. What he just had to do was just fix a few things and he got results. Now the next lie is the one that the fitness industry is pushing so much to your face. You've been sold and now you think it's actually a real thing. This lie is even more diabolic. The reason why this lie is wicked is because you have been so used to actually believing that you need crazy workouts. You need the fancy exercise. You need the insane circuits, the insane hit workouts every single time. Sometimes I've even heard, shock the muscle, make the muscle be in confusion. And I'm like, what the heck is this? And the reason why this is because you see it so many on your feed. The social media industry has pushed this one to your face so much. Every physique that you've seen, even mine you're seeing right now, it's just been built through simple things. And honestly, this took me years to actually understand. Now, most of the influencers you're seeing, most of their physiques are just built by the same routines. It's quite mind-blowing. Now, what your body genuinely responds to is it responds to tension, responds to progression, and it also responds to recovery. These are the things that genuinely cause your muscles to grow. Not the fancy workouts, not the shocked workouts, not the fancy edits or some ab workouts or some tea that they've even sold you. No, none of all those things work. Because this is the reason why you cannot stick to one specific routine. You probably are doing calisthenics today, you're doing HIIT workouts tomorrow. Before you know it, they say, no, let's try the push-pull leg splits. Before you know it, maybe you're trying upper lower body. You're just doing so much. Your body is confused and so are you. You'll be so surprised how the physiques you actually really like are built through the same thing. The rows, the bench presses, the pull-ups, the squats. Is as basic as that. Like, you genuinely would realize that you don't need crazy workouts. And now the final lie is the one that I feel like destroys you most because it's personal and you still believe this. This lie is the one that I believe is even the worst because you tell yourself this all the time. You need more discipline. You tell yourself, if I had more motivation, I just need to lock in this time. I probably just need more discipline. And see, this lie really hurts me because I know it's not true. I really know it's not true. How do I know that discipline is not your problem? You show up at work consistently. You get results. You're a busy, ambitious man. You provide for your family. You are leveling up your life. And the truth is that the only reason why you actually don't have that same consistency or that same results in your fitness is simply because you rely on willpower. I believe that discipline is genuinely not your problem. What I believe is your real issue is the willpower. You keep on using a lot of willpower, and that's really a big issue because on the days where it's very, very difficult, it is so easy to throw away the fitness grind. The goal really would be to build a consistency. Imagine having a simple dialed-in system where you have your meals simple, where you have your training simple, where you have every single thing very easy for you to show up. I'm not gonna lie and sweet talk you and tell you that it's gonna make fitness easy. But I'm going to tell you this one thing, it's going to make it simple. At least it's not going to be fighting against your life. Because what you have right now is a broken system. And that's the honest truth. Like, every single one of those points that I've spoken about is what creates a broken system. So right now you're feeling stuck. You feel like you don't have more energy. You don't like the body that you actually have in. You eat more to compensate for how you feel sometimes. And every single one of these things is the result of a broken system. This genuinely is what I actually help busy men do. I create a system and a structure that fits your fitness and your life perfectly. I believe that fitness is meant to be snugged to your life. You're not supposed to be fighting to show up. You're not supposed to be stressed when you're trying to go to the gym. I believe that so strongly. If you're a man who wants your physique matching your same level of success in your business, I'm going to tell you, you can book a call with the link. And if you're a good fit, I'd love to hear from you. And if you're a good fit, it's going to be quite easy. I'm going to dial in the system for you, just as the same way I've done with my clients. And with that said, that's the end of the video. I want you to keep on putting God first, keep on improving yourself as well. Let me know what other topics you'd like me to cover on this channel. And with that said, peace.